Welcome to a special edition of the Show Up Better podcast, a podcast about content. This episode was filmed at a networking event, so ignore the chatter and noise in the background, but this was filmed under special circumstances. I took my podcast setup to a networking event, and I was able to capture some conversations with some interesting people, and this is one of them. Also, be sure to check out a video segment of this episode, which the link will be placed in the show notes. So be sure to check that out. Watch that. Subscribe to that channel, Life of a Video Producer. And I hope you enjoy this episode. We're going to get right into it. All right, here with Mr. Brandon with a big smile on his face. He walked up, saw the setup. I was like, I knew I'm going to get this guy to sit down. Brandon, join us at the Charlotte Professional Networking Week here in Charlotte, man. Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
So Brandon Everett is my name. I am a freelance photographer, and I recently took a step back from my photography work. Been doing a lot of corporate events, corporate headshots, any type of weddings, birthdays. I just took a step back to really focus on the creative side of photography.
Creative side.
Yeah, I kind of fell out of love, if you will, with my photography, just focusing on what other people wanted. And so I just took the past year to focus on what I wanted out of photography, and why I fell in love with it.
So you were doing the corporate stuff before, and that's kind of what you're switching away from. But that's where the money is. How are you going to make money in creative photography?
It is where the money is. Thankfully, I do. My photography is not my sole income, so I do have that. I'm a product manager in technology, so I have that going for me. But there is an opportunity, which I found, to make money in the creative space as well. And so part of my technology background, as a marketing background, is website management and then digital marketing. And so while on my hiatus, I've actually now decided to merge sort of my technology background, photography and marketing, and provide services, digital marketing and website services.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the creative stuff, how are you getting paid for that right now?
So part of that is with some of my website design.
Okay.
Right. So a client says, hey, I want a web page. I can go take the shots and be creative, because it's more of like for a background on the site, not
because you know exactly what you need.
Exactly.
The dimensions, you know their brand, you have a relationship. It ain't gonna be no templated stock images. Nope. It's gonna be exactly what they need.
There's even opportunities, which I found out, for companies like like your Google Photos, or what's the one I'm thinking of, where they have stock photos. Adobe. But you can submit those photos, so that allows me to go out into Charlotte and be creative. Just take photos of the skyline of what I see.
That's passive income.
Exactly, the passive income. So really focusing on, okay, my creative side can be sort of the passive, but then I also have that opportunity when doing marketing and website design to put in some of those, the photos that I've taken. And some clients are just like, hey, I want you to be creative from the all-around perspective, from the digital marketing to the website design. So that's what I can throw.
Talk to me about your clients. What type of client? Is it a particular industry? If you have a niche?
I don't have a niche right now, and I'm not sure that. I won't say I won't have one, but right now I have from nonprofits like a school, Charlotte West Meck High School.
Okay. Their
advisory board, work with them on their website, and then actually Bree, she's part of Stand and Deliver, so she does resume building, and so I helped actually design her website.
Okay.
And let's see, I have a client who is down in Georgia, Atlanta, and they are an HVAC company. So sort of a wide variety in that regard.
How are you getting to work? How are they finding you?
Right now, just word of mouth, and today is the first day that I've actually proclaimed or announced that I'm going to step into providing the website, digital management.
So you're making an announcement right here.
Right here.
Breaking news right here.
Breaking news right here. Yeah. It's also going to hold me to it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You know, it's
So we're
going
to put this on, I'm going to get your Instagram. I'm going to make sure, and then I'm going to cut that clip up. I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to tag you as a collaborator, and everybody going to see it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that'll be dope. Are you from Charlotte?
Not originally. I moved here from San Diego.
You left that beautiful weather?
Yeah, man. Cost of living, man. You pay for the weather.
Yeah, that's true.
But my wife and I had our son, and we wanted to raise a family. Now we have our daughter as well. Can't have a house out there. Well, you can, but you got to make a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true. So what's going to be big for you in 2024?
Oh, 2024, man. Not to be too personal, but just redefining myself. You know, like I said, so with my photography, the website management, digital marketing, that is who I am, and I have shied away from that for a while, and 2024 is me coming back out in that.
Would you say you shied away from it to make some money, or is you just trying to fill things out, just to kind of see?
I think not really to make money, because I had my job and I was making money there, even in freelance, but I think I shied away from it because I kind of just fell out of love for it. Just doing it, I was doing it for other people. I wasn't doing it for me. And in some cases, to that point about money, I did do things like, oh yeah, I'll do this wedding because it pays well, right?
Yeah.
Or I'll do this corporate event, it pays well. But in reality, like, I didn't want to do it. And just saying no last year, it was good. It was good for me.
Well, that's easy to do when you have that full-time job. But I get it. But that even makes it easy for you to just be selective about who it is you work with. So that's good. So how can people find you and get in touch with you? Maybe they need a website. They need some creative work done.
So my current IG handle is 704 views. That's the number 7.
I follow you already.
I think so. Yeah. Yep. 704 views. So that will be changing, but with the new name. But 704 views is how you can follow me, Brandon Everett. And just look forward to connecting, and let me know if you need some website.
Okay. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, this is CJ Williams, host and producer of this podcast. Be sure to head over to the YouTube channel, Life of a Video Producer, to check out the full video of this interview, or you can click on the link in the show notes. If you have any questions, feel free to send them over to me. Email them to me, cjwilliams@ptmediapros.com. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in, listening to the show. I want to thank you for watching the video and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Until next time, everybody, go show up better.